Please subscribe and click on the little notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Hi, welcome to Follow Lisa. Today I am going to be doing paper weaving and I am going to be using quilling paper. My objective is to try and do a lampshade. If you don't have quilling paper, don't fret. I've bought a paper shredder. Go and get it immediately because they are stopping making these. These are the ones that cut strips like this. The shredders they make nowadays they make into confetti, so you can't actually do anything with it. And this was about 20 francs, so $20. So this is literally an ad that I got in the mail, and I just stuck it through the shredder and I wove it together. So that's super cool. When you have a light shining through it, you get a different effect. Can you see that? So what I thought I would do is 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, same on the other side. So what I mean by that is I line up 5 strips of solid and then I do 3 different ones next to it. It'll be easier if I just show you. So this will fit when it's woven, plus a little extra, but I want to make it as big as I can just to make sure. So these are basically only needing to be the width, just a little bit extra. You have to get it so this is really tight. What I like to play with is the 2 pieces of paper together will create different colors. So not only will you see a little tiny piece of dark blue and then light blue on the outside, but when you hold it up to the light, you should be able to get different shades as well. So I'm really interested to see how that works out. Now I've finished my weaving with the paper. This is done with quilling paper, as you could see in the video that I did before, and it's something I've had a lot of joy to do this, and I think you will see here in the pictures that I'm showing you some other ones that I did that were very complicated, and honestly I don't think I would do them again. But this one is very simple because you basically have taken 5 strips of one color and then you take 5 strips where you alternate, so you do 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, and then you just do that all in one direction, and you do the same in the other direction, and you can do it almost with your eyes shut. So I would suggest for a beginner or somebody who just really loves this kind of pattern, this is something that is feasible, is doable, and it is enjoyable. But the other ones that I showed you here, even though they look amazing now, I tell you, with purple and dark blue, that one probably took me 5 hours and I had to restart it 3 times, and I just really did not enjoy it. I love the result now and I will make something with it, but probably you'll never see me do that again unless I'm really stuck and I have nothing else to do. So this one I'm really happy with. I love this red stripe, and I've decided to do a lampshade with it, which is what my plan was to start with. Now I've never made a lampshade from scratch before. I mean, the easiest thing to do would be to take an existing lampshade and then use that as a structure. So this is sort of like a kit. I bought this whole box full of stuff at a yard sale. So I got a really good price on it. And the lady gave me this sort of sticky material. Most times you're going to use this for fabric. You're going to stick fabric on it and make your lampshade with that. So I could make a very tall lampshade, even with something this big, or short. My original plan was to do a lampshade that's oval. So apparently, if I take this off my lamp, this is the one I'm planning on using. You put this on here like this, put that on here like that, and your light bulb, and then imagine the lampshade. So I could make it any height I want, but of course it's going to be as high as my paper weaving. And I've checked it out with the light bulb to see how it looks, and it looks amazing, so I really can't wait for it to come out. I kind of want to go with the oval one, but when I was just looking in the box, I saw there was a square one too, and I'm just wondering if that would look better or not, but I think I'm going to go with my initial plan. So we're going to go with the oval. So let's get started. So a couple of the places I have turned them over just so I don't lose anything. So there's just, let's see if I can find one here. So one that's been turned over is this red one. And I've tucked it back in the other side so I don't lose that last piece on that side. And I've put one in the middle here, in the blue right here. And then I'm just going to trim off the rest because there's one on each end. So as long as I don't wave this around too much, it's pretty secure. It feels like a piece of fabric, honestly. It's pretty amazing. I am ready. I've glued this down on the vellum. I've left a little bit of a margin, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add ribbons. So first I need to put double-sided tape on the ribbons. So I'll glue it down on here so it's overlapping just a little bit, and there's some hanging off, and I'll be able to use that to adhere to the lamp base. So I've got this, it's a carpet, it's very thin, double-sided like a carpet tape, and I think this is going to work the best because it's super sticky. Right, so now I've got like a sticky ribbon. The moment of truth. Okay, so I want to make sure my stripe is, let's see, this is the bottom. So I want my stripe to be either here or here. So I line it up with one of the things. The red stripe is here. So that's going to be my spot to line it up with. can't even see where the join is. That looks pretty good. I mean, you've got a little bit more turquoise here than I would like, but I think that came out really great. So now we finished the lampshade, and I think it looks really great. I think it came out fantastic for my very first lampshade. And I think what I'll do is I will get some white glue and I will put it underneath these little tabs that are still sticking up where the join is on the back. But everything else came out great. So I will put it on the lamp and I will show it to you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and click on the little notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos.